Hey all, Heretic here, and today we're here to announce Battlegrounds Season 10 Second Nature. Now this is going to be launching on April 29th. This is going to be the whole redo of the Battlegrounds as we often do, where we're going to get mechanics, we're going to get minion refreshes, we're just going to go through a lot of different things, and we're going to cover all the highlights right now and all the dates coming up for all the cool new stuff we're going to be announcing very soon. Trinkets are back. Now, let's cover everything about them. Some people might not remember Trinkets. It wasn't that long ago, but maybe you just started playing during anomalies and you're like, what's a trinket? And yeah, if you played Minion the Manager a few times, you got an idea, but now imagine every game is Trinkets with different heroes and you get some different interactions. Trinkets are back. Trinkets are special passive power-ups that you buy with gold and use for the rest of the game. Trinkets are offered twice per game on turn 6 for lesser trinkets and on turn 9 for greater trinkets. Each offering you get 4 trinkets to choose from. Pretty easy. You've already seen this if you played Minion. Nothing new there. That being said, there is a slight adjustment to the trinket system. As you remember, when buddies came back, buddies have been different since when they originally were in the game because they always try to refine these systems a little bit. Anomalies, they did the same deal where they're like, oh, well, some of these are problematic, some no one likes, we're going to remove them. The trinket system has been adjusted for their return so that you more frequently get trinkets for your most common minion type. Oh, thank you. To keep things interesting, we're also infused the trinket shop with tons of new offerings. 100 plus, yeah, you heard me. New trinkets to go alongside the 100 plus returning trinkets. There's a lot of them. Here are 2 examples. We have for 2 gold, Heart of the Forest, your tavern spells that give stats, grant an extra +1/+1. That might not sound like much initially with this announcement, but wait till we get into the meat and potatoes because that's a lot. And then we have for 5 gold, Empowerment Portrait, and that is get an Azurite Empowerment at the start of each turn. You get another. That is the tavern spell that will give 4/4 to a minion of each type on your board. Getting one every single turn is not a bad thing. And if you've already noticed with the lesser trinket making a 1/1 buff to all your spells, well, that means this would be a 5/5 buff to all your minions. But there's lots of other ways you're gonna buff those spells too, so we'll cover it, don't worry. And what Battleground announcement would be complete without more heroes? Yes, more heroes to fill the pool. We're gonna have Forest Lord Cenarius and Buttons. One, a pretentious mythical creature, the other one, a ridiculously simple name. Yes, nice juxtaposition, guys. First, we have harness the power of nature with the druidic demigod Cenarius and ramp up your gold reserves for powerful late game plays. Now, their hero power is Wisdom of the Ancients. It's 3 gold and increase your maximum gold by 1. There is gonna be someone who's probably already mathed this out in the creator program who knows exactly how you should spend your gold. I am not that person, but I will be eagerly listening for their advice also. Then we have our new friend Buttons, or celebrate the return of trinkets with more trinkets. Button is a regular at the trinket shop, picking up an extra greater trinket to grab towards the end of his vacation. Their hero power is called Growing Collection. It is free, it's passive on turn 8. Choose a greater trinket to buy. So it's free initially, but eventually when you do activate it, depending what trinkets are offered to you, you will have to pay for that. But considering the power of some of these trinkets you're going to be hearing coming in the following days, it's well worth it. This one's going to be a fun one to play with. And of course, we've got a massive minion refresh. As someone who makes content and likes it when they add new minions, I don't love it when they go this far because if you think I've been editing a lot, you have no idea. We're well in excess of 40 hours as of now, but explore the second side of Minion Pool with over 75 new and returning minions and tavern spells. Over the next week, we'll be sharing more information about all the new returning, removed, and updated cards. You can see all the cards updated as they're revealed in the official card library. You can see the whole reveal schedule towards the bottom of this post. About the official card library, there's still some issues in it. I hope they fix one day. I'd still like to point out for the millionth time that the hero Kurtrus is set to his original hero power and not his actual one he has now. So there's still some issues with this site, but at least the new cards will be updated right? So here's just 3 examples. We have for tier 2, 3, 4, Intrepid Botanist, choose one. your tavern spells that give stats grant an extra +1 attack this game or +1 health. As you can see, we're buffing spells. Then we have this ridiculous one, tier 4, 5/5, humon'gozz, Divine Shield. Your tavern spells that give stats grant an extra +1, +2. So in addition to the fact that they buff your spells, he also has Divine Shield and he's a 5/5 on tier 4, which seems a wee overtuned, but it just maybe, who knows, maybe not, but looks like it. Then for tier 5, 3 gold, we have High Tea Service. Refresh the tavern with tier 5 cards. This is going to be a fun one. Yep. Don't worry. You're going to buy this thing all the time. You're still not going to find that brand. Nope. Titus? Nope. He's not there. Don't worry about it. Don't even buy it. Just save your money. You're not going to get it. But if you want to frustrate yourself, go for it. This at least is a realistic way to try to find minions like that you need at tier 5. So this is a good way to address that when your build desperately needs it. Some quality of life improvements, new minion frames. We've updated minion frames to make it easier to tell which minions belong to the same minion type. Even when you're quickly re-rolling the tavern, each minion type frame will correspond to one of the Hearthstone class frames, and dual type minions will use half and half frames that Hearthstone uses for dual class cards. This is just an example showing you the colors that match. Personally, this doesn't really do anything for me. This seems like it's more maybe for standard players who are coming into the battlegrounds. Maybe this is good for you. Let me know. Tell me if like this color change will make a difference to you. For me, I have to admit, it's almost universally just kind of a shape thing that pops in my head. And that when I'm looking for a new card and the shape is not actively in my memory, yeah, I will miss it constantly. But when it's one I'm familiar with, it works. Colors, and not for me at least. Also, we've got some creator early access event with drops. And that's going to be on April 25th with your favorite content creators. Play the new season live. Participating players will be streaming on their personal channels, so make sure you have notifications turned on. Time slots by regions are APAC region 2 a.m. to 8 a.m. PDT. In America and EMEA regions are 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. PDT. Drops will be enabled category-wide on Twitch. Watch for a total of 2 hours to earn 4 Battlegrounds tokens. 2 hours gets you 1 drop. That's cool. They're giving something for watching it. I don't know if I'm participating in this event yet as of the recording. I hope to be, but we'll see. I'll hear from them and hopefully I'll be there. Now we do have some upcoming reveal schedule here, and we have on the 17th, you're gonna get neutral and elemental reveals. On the 18th, we're gonna get dragon, demon, and mech reveals. On the 21st, we're gonna get undead and pirate reveals. On the 22nd, Naga and Quillbore. On the 23rd, Murloc and Beast. On the 24th, we're going to get patch notes. On the 25th, we'll get the early access event we just talked about. And on April 29th, patch 32.2, new Battleground season begins. So patch live, we're good to go. We're going to have fun and run around and play that. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to this. It should be very soon. Then we also have see the card library for updates during the reveal season. Unlike prior minion refreshes, there won't be any minions roll out with the patch. All new cards will be available right away. Make sure you follow along with reveal season so you're ready to play as soon as the patch drops. Because remember before they would do it like a couple tribes at a time, like we'd launch with 5 tribes, then we move up to 8 and then 10. And now we're just like, hey, it's all out, go nuts. People apparently didn't like it, and that's where we are. And of course, with the new season, we're gonna get a new battle track on April 29th. Season 9 will end and Season 10 will begin. With that, Battlegrounds ratings will reset and the Battlegrounds track will update. Any rewards that you've already earned from the Season 9 track, but not yet claimed, will be automatically claimed for you. So we're going to get a whole new track, whole bunch of new things, and we're all going to go back to 0 MMR. I know, I hate the MMR system, but here we go again, let's do it. In a quick blurb about the pass itself, the Season 10 Battlegrounds track includes Afterlife-themed cosmetics. Pick up the season pass to instantly unlock +2 hero options at the start of each game, then progress through the track to earn Ardenweald Legendary Strike, 13 additional hero skins, a new bartender, and more, or get the season pass plus to get the rewards for the season pass plus the one included hero reroll per game. Now I had misread this initially and I was like, wait, where's the pass plus? Because it was gone from the thing, but there it is, I see it now. Now, this is pretty typical for what we're seeing out of this. We have just all the usual stuff. You're going to be getting rerolls, you're going to be getting heroes, you're going to be getting tokens for free. You'll get a couple skins if you're playing the free track, but otherwise, it's going to be all the normal stuff. The bartender, I believe we're going to see, is called the Winter Queen. No idea what they look like or sound like. I haven't been playing, so I don't know. Hearthstone lore in general right now is kind of falling out with me. That's it. That's everything. That's all the information I have for you right now. But over the next few days, I have a lot of information for you. So stay tuned to the channel. I will be putting out videos as often as I'm allowed to and when I'm allowed to, and give you all the information that I have as cleanly and concisely as, well, you know, I am capable of giving it. Thanks for watching, y'all. I hope you had a good time. I hope you learned a bunch of things, and I hope to see you soon. Until later, have a good one.